Hey there guys, Mitchell here from Broswagger.com, and in this video what I want to talk about is be the best you can with what you have. So I'll be the first to admit that I'm not like a huge fan of like a ton of motivational videos. They can definitely help from time to time, but a lot of times it's just the same stuff played out over and over again. Just believe in yourself, man. You can do it, just be more confident. And a lot of times there's very little to actually take from these videos, so I can't promise I'll do a ton of these types of videos because I really just believe taking action is just a lot better than, always trying to, brainstorm the ultimate mindset hack or something. And one saying though I do really like, and I actually believe I made this up, is be the best you can with what you have. So the key word in this saying is you. It's all about maximizing you. So no longer will you be comparing yourself to others, for you are not they, and they are not you. So when it comes to being the best you can with what you have, there's three main things to keep in mind. So number one here is accepting who you are. So aside from your height and your race, virtually everything else about you can either be changed or improved. And I want to actually start with the height issue here, because some men, they can actually be very bummed out over this. They read in some tacky magazine that, 1,000 women were polled, 92%, so they actually prefer men that are 6'2" and up. And guys will see this sometimes, they're like, oh no, I guess that's just it. I guess I'll just never get a date now. Unfortunately though, I've seen some of these guys post on forums before, and oftentimes not only are they actually short, they often tend to be out of shape, their style's way off, their grooming's not very good. So in other words, they're not even trying to improve what they could actually improve because they just feel like this was the hand they were dealt. And so you guys are probably wondering then, so what's my advice to guys who are a bit shorter? And the advice is to accept it, to live with it, and just to deal with it, because if you're past a certain age, you are always going to be that height. So you're actually probably going to lose like an inch in height due to spine contraction as you get older. So stop placing negative energy on this. There's nothing you can do about it. And I'm sure if you look around in the real world, you'll actually see that there's some shorter guys that have really beautiful women. So stop placing negative energy on this. And also, let's just briefly touch here on the race subject. And this is the same thing. Some guys are just like, oh, I'm just a certain race, so that's it. I guess I'll just throw in the towel with women as well. And it's the same thing as the height issue here, right? It's just, you just are that race. You're always going to be that race. So just accept it and just be proud of who you are. So number two here is make the best of your current situation. So now that you've accepted who you are, you really just need to make the best of your current situation. So let's say, for example, that you're not particularly working, your dream job right now, and as a result, you don't really have a car you like that much. Gets you from point A to point B, but that's about all it does. Well, at this point in time, it is your car. So it doesn't have to be the car you drive for the rest of your life, but is it reliable? Do you keep up with regular maintenance? Do you keep it clean on the inside and out? So again, keep this in mind too, and just really make the best of your current situation. And it can be the same thing with your apartment. Maybe it's not exactly your dream apartment, but do you keep it clean inside? Does it smell good? Make sure that there's no like cobwebs or empty pizza boxes laying around. So number three here is always be trying to improve yourself in the future. So you've accepted who you are, you're making the best of your current situation, and now you just always want to be driving forward towards the future. So let's just take work, for example. Perhaps it's not exactly your dream job right now, but could you advance at work? Does the company offer free training that you could, use to kind of climb the ladder? Maybe you need to go back to school altogether. Maybe you have a lot of skills and you need to, start a business. Maybe you could start an online business. So you always want to be thinking towards the future and always be trying to improve yourself in any area that you possibly can be. So just some closing thoughts here, guys. From now on, do not focus any more negative energy on things you cannot change. Like I said, some things you just have no control over. You're always going to be X or Y. So stop focusing negative energy on this. Improve what you can. Always be moving towards the future here, and basically just be the best you can with what you have, because at the end of the day, what else can you do? Hey, so if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up below. Also make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I release other videos like this. Thanks for watching and have a great day.